Oh, I've got a big spot on my nose. That's not so cool. Hello! Welcome to the midweek vlog drop, guys. I hope you guys are having a splendid week. Welcome. So today I plan to talk a little bit about my training, what I do. Some people have asked me, what does my training consist of? I'm not going to discuss that today because I got sidetracked, and because, as you know, I've got a new dog. Milo has kept us up all night, every night since Thursday, and we are still trying to find a routine. I think we've nailed a routine, so we should be back in the zone, back on track with training, with life, with everything from tomorrow. It has been tough. So no training today, but I will be talking about today, Valentine's Day. My thoughts and feelings on Valentine's Day. I don't like Valentine's Day at all. I think it's a load of bollocks. An opportunity for retailers to make a lot of money. Card shops, florists, chocolatiers, and Victoria's Secret, well done for nailing your February target on one day. I don't think, you know, I like the idea behind it, that we should be expressing our feelings to the people we love, but I don't think that should be defined by one, or limited and restricted to one single day. I think that should be done when you want to do it, most importantly, and it should be done on a regular basis. I don't think one day fixes everything. I'm not romantic anyway, so I'm not all for the fluffy bows, roses and lace. I never was. As a young girl, I never dreamed of having a big fairy tale wedding. I never dreamed of Prince Charming. I never dreamed of having a nice, big, beautiful engagement ring, and I never wanted a child. So I don't know if that puts me in a different percentile, a different bracket of women out there. I don't know. Whatever. In saying that though, I did visit the doctor not so long ago, had some blood tests done, and she did mention to me, she said, you know, you have a slightly higher testosterone level than the average female. Who knows, maybe that's got something to do with it, I don't know. Anyway, I don't like all that stuff. I think the most important thing on Valentine's Day, if there's one person that should be given a lot of love, I think it's yourself, as in myself, as in self-love. I think self-love is the most important love, and if you can, or when you can, love yourself completely, flaws and all, accepting what's wrong, what needs improvement, what needs work, then only can you let the love overflow onto other things and other people, or whatever it may be. Women, this goes to you specifically. Be less harsh on yourselves. We are all fighting the same battle. We are all struggling the same flaws. I'm certain of it. I'm certain of it. We beat ourselves up for not being enough. We're not enough of a mother. I do it a lot. Not enough of a wife. I know there are several areas I fall short in that category. I think that we need to go a little easy on that. If there's one thing I ask for this Valentine's Day, is that you love yourself a little more. Be a little kinder to yourself, forgive yourselves for the mistakes you've made, and keep trying to want to be better. Just every day, try and improve all the things that are wrong without beating yourself up for it. Over the years of relationships I've been in, there have been different things that I found were wrong. There was some times where I didn't like my personality. There were some relationships where I didn't like the way I looked, and I didn't feel adequate enough. There were some relationships where I felt I wasn't on the same wavelength. All of those relationships have taught me a little bit about myself. And every relationship I've been in, I mean, all the guys I've been with, there weren't that many, I promise you, I thought I would marry and die next to. Really, I did. I thought I would marry them, and I thought I would die next to them. Before I go on with this self-love thing, I just please want to mention a very important point, that I did moisturize today. The amount of slack I received after my last vlog, that I need to take better care of my lips. I have tried to moisturize my lips, and I have tried to drink more water in the past few days, okay? So be less harsh. Back to Valentine's Day. Self-love is the highest love, is the most important love. Let's please have a moment for this very tacky wall art in the background. It's Nico and I bought this picture, this very sexy Eiffel Tower, from IKEA. It was our first purchase when we moved in together, which was about probably, I think, 13 years ago now. 13 years ago, my longest relationship ever, Jesus. Anyway, 13 years ago, we bought that. That was our first purchase, so that's why it's still there. I know what I do want to replace it with, but until Nico gets that sorted, the Eiffel Tower will stay there. I think that might be till death do us part if Nico's responsible. So let's just wait and see how that goes. Learn to love yourself. Learn to like yourself. Learn to give yourself some slack every now and then. We need to prioritize ourselves a little bit more. You know, take time out to love ourselves a bit more. We want to love everyone else and everything around us, but we forget about the most important person. It starts with us. When we can love, we can be loved. You know, when we can love ourselves, only then do we allow other people to love us. I think it filters through. And in my list of priorities, or my list of needs and priorities, top of my list has always been my job or my career. People close to me know that. Second on my list is myself, because I feel most of the time when I give as much as I do give in my job and career, I do need the time that I have left over for myself. Otherwise there's nothing left in the tank to give to anyone else. So I need to regenerate all of that energy by focusing on myself a little bit. Then third on my list will be Nico, and fourth on my list will be Nathaniel, which is a product of Nico. Because if Nico wasn't there, Nathaniel wouldn't be there. And it's hard, because I think with most friends of mine, I know it's the other way around. It's husband, children, career, or it's child, husband, career. So I think don't be shy to bump yourself up that, you know, hierarchy type pyramid. Only now at almost 39 can I say I am most comfortable with who I am. And that's one thing that I really enjoy about aging, is the fact that every year older is a year I feel more in touch with myself. If you are all for the love and the romance and the Valentine's Day cards, roses and hearts, then I don't want to burst your bubble. Have a great Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you. This is all just personal to me. I think far too often we spend time on projecting love, whereas I feel it can't be from the right source if the self-love is not in place first. There's something I read. When we love ourselves enough, only then can we love others enough, or can we allow others to love us enough. That's what I truly believe. It goes like this. It is within the soil of our soul that we bloom first, before we can rise above the ground. Grow within before growing out. So pretty much the same thing with love, you know. Love internally before you can love externally. By Kyle York. In saying that, I would like to say thank you for watching. Have a grand Valentine's Day. Thanks for all the support in all the vlogs and all the comments and all the feedback. I'm loving it. And we have made it to number 15. I'm very, 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 very excited. I know it's only my 15th vlog in, I think I've been vlogging for 2 months now, and I'm still enjoying it. Obviously, that's why I'm still doing it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to be better. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you.